So, hi, I'm Professor Lannis. You get to meet me before we start class next week. I wanted to record a small video just covering a couple things that we would need to know before we get to class. I'll go more over the syllabus in depth on Wednesday, which will be our first day of class. So this semester, our room capacity is 15, and so there are 40 students in each one of the sections that I have. So what we're going to have to do is a third of you are going to meet Monday, a third on Wednesday, a third on Friday. So I've put up a file on Canvas that kind of has a seating chart and identifies which of the days you will be attending class. Now, after the first week, I'll do a poll and kind of see if there's students who already know they're not comfortable or not going to be able to attend in-person classes. And so we might be able to limit the number of students who want to show up to class so that you can meet more than once a week. But that'll be coming next week after I've asked every student via a poll on Canvas. So because, with COVID and people missing class or not being able to be present, really going to have to be vigilant about checking Canvas. And so the way that we'll do class is, whoever is able to meet that day, we'll meet in person in the assigned classroom. And then I'll have a Zoom meeting that the other 2/3 of the class is able to watch, right? So once the class is over, I'll then have this recorded Zoom meeting that I'll post on YouTube, and I'll show you how to access all of this here in just a second. So first things first, as I'm doing the lecture, you'll have video of me like you do right now, but then I'll continually switch to the slides or switch to me doing some board work, on a whiteboard like I have behind me here. And so you'll be able to kind of see all of that in the recorded YouTube video as well. So let me share my screen with you here. So sometimes I'll kind of leave this little video up here so you can see me talk, kind of personalize the video a little bit, just so that the recordings, you can see that, right? If you're signed on live via Zoom, you can have my screen as well as me pulled up here, or you can minimize me. So first thing, if we go to the Canvas page, ECON 221, Section 4, but if you're in Section 5, it's the same thing. You'll just be in your section. Go to Files. All right, I've already got the first week of lecture slides posted. So this is what we'll be starting to review or kind of go through on Wednesday. There's an in-class data. There's nothing in there right now in the in-class data folder. We'll be adding some Excel files of data that we're going to be working through in class as the semester progresses. But there's also the syllabus and then this seating chart. So if we pull up in the seating chart here, and we wait. All right, so it's going to look like a mess, right? For whatever reason, the web browser view for Excel doesn't look great. So let's just download the file. Once we download the file, we can kind of see, okay, I've got Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, here are the students in your assigned seat. Wednesday, so on and so forth. So our very first class is Wednesday, so this will be the first group that is able to show up in class on Wednesday. The rest of you on Wednesday, I'll have a link on Canvas that if you go to the side here, go down to the bottom, there's this Zoom link, right? So we'll click on the Zoom link. And I've got a scheduled class for every single day. I think just to make it easy, I had some recurring ones. I might end up deleting one or two of these because we have things like study days. So it may remove one of these classes. But for now, think about every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we now have a Zoom meeting schedule. So you'll get on here, click, I think for you, instead of start, it might say join the meeting. So once I start that meeting, you can join it. I should be, in class 5-10 minutes early every single day. So I'll try to get this started so you can kind of join, those 5 to 10 minutes prior to class. So we've got our Zoom links here. Once you're in, it'll automatically mute your mic. If you have questions at any point, you can unmute and ask questions. So that way, even if you're not able to be in class physically, you can still participate synchronously. Now, if you're not able to attend class or for whatever reason, maybe someone gets sick throughout the semester, once it's over, I will then go to YouTube and post it on our class's YouTube page. So when I say our classes, if we just search Professor Lannis, and in the syllabus, there's a link to the actual kind of YouTube link, but honestly, the easiest way is to probably just open YouTube, search Professor Lannis. Apparently there's not a lot of us because I'm the most popular. And so it'll pull it up right away. So click on that page. You can see here I've got all the videos that I've uploaded. But if we click on the playlist, and these are my sections from last semester, until I upload this video, you won't be able to see your sections playlist. But whatever section you're in or whatever class you're in, you would just click on that link. And I'll have to pause this so we don't get any playback or feedback. So you can see here last semester, I have all these different recorded lectures, as well as some additional videos that I recorded out of class to kind of help with some exam review or some of the Excel stuff that we're going to do. So Canvas is really your main hub to get announcements. I'll actually be posting an announcement that has a link to this video. But really, as we go through the semester, I'll mention things in class and they'll be in the recordings, but things that I want to make sure that people, if you're putting off watching the recording a day or two, I want to make sure you know right away. I'll post it as an announcement in Canvas. So that YouTube page, I had a lot of people, to subscribe to it so that, they get notifications when I'm posting it. But really, I'm just going to be posting videos every day after class, as well as some additional videos here and there to kind of help just give you some additional resources. Right? So that should get us ready for class on Wednesday. We've got our Zoom link right here, so you'll just join that, and we'll have our first class. So if you have any questions kind of prior to that, feel free to email me. My email address is rmlantis@bsu.edu, and I'll try to get any questions before the first day of class answered if you have them. All right, see you guys on Wednesday.